guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a meet my tarantula video. I know that you've probably seen most of them, but I thought it would be good to do an in one video showing the entire collection rather than separate videos with bits and bobs here and there. I'll be honest, some of them you may not be able to see, particularly the slings, the big ones. Some of them are buried and hiding, so I don't really know what you're going to see here. But I will try my best to coax some of them out without bothering them too much. Some of them are in pre-molt. If I think that any of them look like they might be molting, I will show you, so if any of them are flipped, but I will not disturb them. And some of them are completely buried in their hides, but I really want to, without, you know, disturbing it too much, I do need to sort of dig them out a little bit. I just want to actually check that these slings are still alive because I haven't seen them for a while. So we'll do that. So in this video we've got some big ones, some small ones. I've got to re-water them, and you'll also get to see my balfouri communal. As you guys know, I did have an unfortunate accident. I've been completely open and honest about that. I had 4 balfouri come for my communal, and every single one of them escaped during rehouse, and that's not because I didn't take lots of precaution. I took lots of precaution, and I only did one at a time, and I tried to do things as slowly as possible. I wasn't even that focused on the filming, I just wanted to get them out safely. However, they are really fast, and I had different ones at different ends of the tank trying to get out when I was trying to open it, and it all went really well until the last one. And unfortunately the last one got out, it ran, and the mistake that I made was I tried to catch cup it before it had stopped running, and unfortunately when I placed the cup down, I caught its abdomen, and even though I didn't push very hard, it was only maybe a 3 or 4 centimetre sling. It initially carried on running around, and so I didn't think that there was anything wrong. However, when I then put it in the communal, within a few hours when I came back to check on the communal, I found that it had passed, and I'm assuming that it was because I caught its abdomen. It was obviously fine before that, so I can't imagine anything else other than my mistake is what caused it to die, unfortunately. So I'm really sorry that that happened, and I felt shit for a while, but it's part of the hobby. It happens sometimes, and I would like you guys to know the good and the bad of keeping such small, and even these large ones are incredibly delicate. They are still spiders, even though they might be big and to some people scary looking. They are, compared to us, they are delicate and very easily harmed. So you may think, oh, venom, big spider, big fangs, you know, sink its fangs into me and I'll be envenomated. Yes, possibly, but not enough to kill you. You might just get a little bit of pain and some cramping and some nasty side effects, but you know. However, if you were to simply drop your tarantula, it would probably die. So that just goes to show the difference between us and them. They can cause us some harm, we can cause them death. So when you have got your tarantulas, please be super careful if you are the type that handles them. I have and do handle, not on a regular basis, some of my, you know, super docile ones. I do not handle old worlds. But yeah, anyway, rather than me continuing rambling on, I will get to the video. So first we're going to start with my psalmopoeus irminia. She's down here at the moment, just here. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but I will try and get you a better view of her. So she's arboreal, and she's old world, so she does not have urticating hairs, but she does have a bit of a nasty bite if you were to put your finger in there. I would suggest you don't do that. So let's try and get a clearer video. She's got a full water dish there, so I'm not going to touch that right now. So I will see if I can get a better view of her. So here she is. You can see the gorgeous orange on her, and I will, sorry about the focus on this camera guys, I will try and encourage her out slightly so that you can get a nice look at her. So here we go, that's a better view of her. I'm not going to disturb her too much. This is my psalmopoeus irminia. Hoping it's female. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful arboreal species. So now I'm going to show you my psalmopoeus cambridgei, some people pronounce it differently. It's down here, it's done a nice bit of webbing, and I'll open it up and I will show you, I'll show you a slightly more close up. So here is my psalmopoeus cambridgei. See if I can just gently move this out of the way without really upsetting her. This one's a bit of a grump, so I don't really want to bother it unless I have to, but I just want to show you. Colours without the shadowing. There we go, I hope you can see that. And again, the orange patterning on the toes, which, as you saw, the psalmopoeus irminia also had the exact same patterning on the toes. So I will go ahead and leave this one right now. Again, arboreal and old world. So it's got some cork bark, ventilation, more of an arboreal setup. Got some water down there, so it does not need any more water. So that is my psalmopoeus cambridgei. So now I will show you guys my p.mac, Poecilotheria metallica. It's just here, but I will open it up and show you. This one's really fast, so I'm going to be really slow and careful with this one right now. So 2 seconds. So this is my p.mac sling. Pretty little thing. It hasn't got any of its adult colouring yet, although I can just about see some blue tinting on it. Again, arboreal species, old world, so please don't handle this and please don't get bitten. So yeah, that's my Poecilotheria metallica. So moving on to my Poecilotheria striata down here, but I will try and get you a better clip. So let's open it up. So there is the feet of my Poecilotheria striata. Sorry, I'm just really fast species. I don't want to disturb it too much. Poecilotheria striata with its big butt. Let's see if I can ever so slightly. These can bolt at like a minute's notice. Taking the typical pokey stance, lying flat so that it's undisturbed. Sorry about the shaky camera, I am using my hand, which is a bit annoying. Again, Poecilotheria striata, arboreal old world species, so more significant venom. Next is my Poecilotheria regalis, which is just inside there. I will get you a better view now. So as you can see, I've run out of cork bark for this one. I only moved it slightly and it's already moved and flattened itself out. Pokies get a bad name, I think, only because they have quite a significant, bite, that they get a really bad name. But actually, if you look, that's a leave me alone kind of stance. There we go, get a nice view of it now. Poecilotheria regalis. Pretty. And in regards to the Poecilotheria regalis, another arboreal and old world, although I'm guessing that I've made that pretty clear with the other pokies. And I've said in other videos, it's pretty simple. Don't poke your pokey and you won't get bitten. Now I'll briefly show you my 2 flower mantis and my little stick insect. So here is my flower mantis. My other one is just there. I think they are pretty awesome and really crazy looking. No. How cool is that? Don't bite it. This is my flower mantis. I think it's really pretty and just super cool. So I have 2 of these. Well, I think it's coming up to, there we go. So that's my little flower mantis, and I have 2. This one here as well. I'm hoping that I've got a male and a female. I'd like to have a go at seeing them have some babies. These are still babies at the moment. Awesome little things. Here is my stick insect. Pretty crazy looking. This is just ivy that's in there. Planted ivy, and it eats this. It can also eat brambles. If you poke it too much, it actually does play dead like a stick. It's pretty crazy. So as you can see, lots of substrate and the ivy plant inside, and it basically just lives on that. I spray this down and the manted enclosures, and again I've got vented lids that I made for both the tubs. These are actually made of glass, and so far the ventilation has been absolutely fine. So moving on to some of my slightly smaller specimens. We'll go back to some larger ones in a minute, but I'm just going to briefly run you through the really small ones, although they're not really small. Some of them are a little bit bigger. So let's start with my vinegaroon. There we go, my vinegaroon. He was buried way down in there. I've got to prod him too much because I don't want to get even slightly sprayed because it stinks. Okay, so I'm going to water this guy. So I'm now going to show you my baby Brachypelma alboblossom. It's just gone and buried itself. I will just coax him out and you can have a little look at him. I have 2 baby Brachypelma alboblossoms. This is a terrestrial species, so they burrow, or you can put a hide in. So let's see if you can have a little look at him. Here it is, the baby alboblossom. Nice, fat, shiny and somewhat dark bum. So I think this one could potentially be in pre-molt, especially as it doesn't appear to be feeding for me right now. So fingers crossed. Brachypelmas are notorious for being slow growers. He's going in his little burrow, so leave me alone. So Brachypelma alboblossom. So I'm now going to show you my p.machalla, my purple bloom. This one is going to need rewatering because it is continuously burying, brain fart. It is continuously burying its water bowl, which is really fucking annoying basically. So let's show you this pretty little thing. And here is my p.machalla, very pretty. Let's not allow him to get out, shall we? And look at this. What is this shit? Yep, every day. So pretty though, with the orange and the black and the blues on the legs. You know, oh! See, like lightning. Let me just cover him up while I pull out his bowl. So we might be able to feed him as well. We'll see. Let's see if he's hungry. Got some really disgusting. Can you hear that? Oh, horrible. Right, let's see if anyone's feeding. Without him running away would be nice. Oh. I guess we were hungry. Did you get it? Doesn't look like the fangs are actually in it. Are you playing with your food? What are you doing? No? Oh! You went after my tongs! Aggressive. Going after my tongs. I'm just trying to get you your worm. Oh! Oh dear. He is not happy with me. Okay, so let's leave him alone and he will eat his meal. He obviously was very hungry. So this one I'm going to show you now is my p.mac. It is by far the smallest sling that I have. In fact, I think this is maybe classed as an N2. It's still white. I was given this for free. Basically it was a mistake. Someone was supposed to have provided me with a p.mac sling, which it is, but a slightly more progressed sling. And they forgot to bring it to the expo that I went to the other day. And he said, oh, I'll bring you one next time. And I said, no, don't worry. I honestly wasn't a problem because he had already sorted me out with lots and lots of other cool stuff. But he said, oh, I do have a sling, but it's still white. So see what you can do with it. And he let me have it for free. So I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you as best I can, but it's still white. Although its little butt has recently started going black. So I'm expecting a molt very, very soon. So I'm not feeding it right now. So here is my tiny, tiny, tiny p.mac, but the colouring is starting to change and his butt is going black. So I expect a molt. I know that water bowl looks massive. It can reach it because I've seen it, but I do spray down the sides just a little, just to make sure that it is definitely getting water, especially because it is so, so tiny. So I should expect a molt soon and I will update you as soon as we get one. So I'm now going to show you my L. phalax or phalax, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This is not a tarantula, this is a true spider. It is the only true spider that I own. I would like to get some more. I think this thing is really, really pretty. It's also very, very fast and a bit feisty. So, and prolific webber, very, very nice web. So I'll go ahead and show you. So this is my L. phalax, my only true spider. Tiny, tiny little thing, awesome webbing going on there. Don't want to get bitten by this thing, it wouldn't be very nice. So now I'm going to show you my Incy Gold. I love this little thing, it's so pretty, and if you watch one of my other feeding videos you know that this thing is a beast. Even though it's tiny, it absolutely nailed the worm that I threw in there, which was too big. It was an accident, I didn't mean to do that, but it had no problem. So let's show it to you. So here is my Incy Gold, and you can see why it's got the name Gold, because, well, if you don't know, then there's something wrong with you. I'm just kidding. It is obviously gold. It does have a sort of bronzy look to it. It's got quite a metallic-y sort of appearance. I just think it's awesome. You can see it's done some webbing. And it's been doing some burrowing in various different corners. This thing is just so pretty. Terrestrial, New World. Again, not 100% sure on this one at all. These are a few that I've not owned before that I'm currently showing you. Some of the ones that I showed you a minute ago, the Posthotherias and stuff I have owned previously. These ones are slightly more newer to me. I do have it all written down so that I can make sure I get their care accurate. So please do not worry about their care. I am doing the best that I can and I've done plenty of research on each of them. It just doesn't stick in my brain for very long. I do have a 7-month-old baby girl who tends to keep me up at all hours of the night, so my brain is a little bit slower than most. So this is my seagull. Now, this thing that I'm about to show you is, common name is the black amelia, but it's not a brachypelma. Now, I'm not actually sure that this is a black amelia, which I have absolutely no idea of the scientific name, because when I bought it, it supposedly was supposed to look a greeny colour when it grew. However, when I typed the name in that was written on its lid, it came up as CSP Panama. Now, that's not what was actually on the box, but that's as close as I could get to the initials that were on the lid, and I can't ask the person that I bought this from because I actually bought this at an invert show. So it's a bit of a waiting game because it doesn't look like anything at the moment. It just looks like not a genetic, people, I'm sorry. It just looks like a generic sling. So I'll be really interested to see what this is as it grows. However, if it is a black amelia, I'm perfectly happy with that. I don't have anything in my collection that's all black, so I'm happy with that. It's going back in its little burrow. So I will show you this real quick. So here it is. Again, doesn't really look like anything. Nice little black booty and these tiny little spinners. It's so cute. And it's burrowed down in there, as you can see. Oh, terrible focus. There we go. So I'm assuming that this is terrestrial species because it's burrowing. So I guess that kind of narrows down what some of the things that it can't be. So yeah, black amelia, suspected, but that's not what I actually thought I bought. I cannot remember what I thought I bought. To be perfectly honest with you, I bought way too much. And it's BTS soon, so I will be buying lots more. Oh, black amelia, terrestrial, New World, not venomous. Well, no, it is venomous. Yeah, we'll cut that bit. It is venomous. Ooh, tarantula's venomous. This one, what I meant was, if it's New World, it won't be quite as significant. Again, another species I've not owned. I'm not even sure that that is what it is, so I'll be really interested to see what that is. Luckily, I did put it in a slightly terrestrial setup, and it's burrowed straight away. So I know it's a burrowing species, I just don't know which one. If you think that you have any ideas, do let me know. I know that you can't really go by much, considering it just looks like generic sloan. So yeah.